Hello, my name is Lindsay Corrigan. I will be sharing with you my plan for my business called Claire Hair Supplies. So what are we? We are a beauty supply that will be located in Windsor, Ontario. Reasoning being is because it is right by the American border, so it could give us a potential ability to have more customers and clientele as well outside of the country, which can also give us more profit, budgeting, and more sales as well. Our business will be supplying any hair products such as shampoos, conditioners, chairs, tables, you name it, anything that a stylist would need within their salon, because our plan is to have an efficient workplace, to provide a walking space within the environment, building shelves. We would need to run our operations in a sophisticated workspace space, which means like we need a lot of space, like almost like just like a retail store almost. Enough space that customers can walk through, so making it an open concept so it doesn't feel so cluttered and still professional looking, and enough space that has the ability to build shelving in, a register, a back room, and an inventory room as well, because we plan on having a lot of inventory and a lot of product as well. How will we manage quality and productivity? Productivity raises both safety and quality. Our quality and safety is so important just because we want to make it a positive and great environment for employees and even customers when they're coming in. Carelessness is frequently the source of safety issues. So obviously when you're not taking care of, if the floor is dirty or if there's a slip spot, obviously a customer could slip on that, or even a colleague. We plan on to implement appropriate and productive safety processes. For example, we will give our ownership to team members. We will let our team members make their own decisions and make them accountable for their work. We will make proper communication. We will identify the strengths and weaknesses of the team. We will reward our employees, and we will also do constructive feedback. My apologies. How will we manage? It'll be a split management, 4 ways. We thought this would be a lot easier just because we like to work together better. I think it works efficiently, 4 brains, putting it together. And then there'll be different positions as well, because trying to put all these tasks into one person would just be too much. So one person would be the managing marketing. Examples include like the pricing of the products, promoting products, popular within the sales, managing with the financing, such as bills, average sales, and payroll. So someone will be in charge of the payroll financing situation. And then someone else will be in charge of the employees themselves. So like HR, hiring, scheduling, and if there's any staff reportings need to be made. And then the last person will just be in charge of just the organization in general. So how the layout of the business is going to be, if meetings are needed, just the general organization of all 4 tasks put together. We will only need employees for running the floor, if they need to help any customers, clients, or cashing out sales. Marketing. Our targeted marketing is beauty, like beauty salons, beauty spas, hotels, and any professional stylists as well. It will not be open to the public. It'll be more of a private setting for stylists, companies. It's not like a Sally deal. It will be just very private. The key demographics. This would be 16 to 50 years old. Although the general demographic will be much wider, beauty is ageless, and everyone wants to look beautiful, and that's very true. Like every age is beautiful, and that's what we want to promote. Is just making people feel good and having the products that work for them. Competitors, we have lots of competitors. Oh my gosh, we were talking Cosmoprof and everything like that. But the difference is that we want to promote, that we care about our customers more, that we encourage them to try new products, encourage them to try new products in their salon, and help them make their salon a success. So the marketing mix would be product, price, people, promotion, and place. Financing. Unfortunately, 50,000 would not be enough to start our company. We would need an extra 25,000 just because of the products we would need, like inventory. We would also need shelving. Shelving isn't very cheap. Especially when you're getting it from Uline. And then registry, and then rent, and then down payment on rent, insurance, our plan, team members should prepare themselves financially for at least a month or two. So trying to give a prep for the situations and cover all personal expenses until the project begins to make more profit. So if we hopefully to build more clientele and customers will bring us more profit and be able to bring in more products as well. Because we'll in the beginning we'll only be able to have a minimum of, I want to say maybe like 10 different brands in there, but there are so many beauty brands that we would love to bring into to our business, that it would be a great experience for clients and customers to have more variety. Ongoing revenues and expenses. So there's a high demand for hair products in the city of Windsor. Our team and expectations of high going revenue is the first year. Intentional stay with nonprofits in the first year is about $250,000. Profits will be doubled in subsequent years. Expenses, so there's rent, there's building renovations, because we gotta renovate the building to work with our business, right? Like, if let's say it was a previous grocery store, well, we don't need freezers, so they might have to come out. It depends on what we need to do for renovations. Licenses and permits too as well. Like we gotta get like a sales permit for Windsor. You have to go to the city hall and get a sale permit. Office equipment, supplies, computers, we'll need a registered computer system, and then having a computer so we can make our inventory order, because paper isn't a thing anymore. A lot of products are over the computer system. So we'll need to have a proper computer software to support the ability to buy our inventory. And then vehicles, we could offer delivery in the future to certain salons if they need it, right? So, and then this is all the cost. This is the average cost of like the average price. So rent would be 3,000. Building renovations, we're averaging around $6,000. Licenses and permits would be around 2,000. Office equipment, we're talking about maybe 10,000. Computers and softwares, 5,000, which is the average for computer softwares in this generation. Other tools, 5,000. Materials and advertisement, 4,000. Intentional inventory and raw materials, 3,500. Emergency expenses, 5,000, because you never know if there's an issue with renovations or if there's any insurance policies wrong. So the total of all these pricings would come to $7,500. Thank you for your time. So I hope that this is an ideal business that someone would be interested to invest in as well, because I think that would be a great way to start a business, and especially in Windsor, because there's not many beauty supplies in Windsor. So I think it'd create a great atmosphere for that area, as well as being able to sell products to America. So, and thank you for your time.